is 8:30. It is our first morning in France. And I'm really excited. We are going for a morning walk to the boulangerie. And we are going to order some nice French bread and pastries. And I'm really looking forward to it. Because I think France has the best pastries and bread from all of the countries I've visited so far. So let's go to the boulangerie. Awesome. I got 2 croissants, I got 2 chocolatines, it's like a pain au chocolat, 1 baguette, and like 10 chouquettes. So let me show you what I got. I got a beautiful baguette. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, this is so awesome. And then I got, of course, croissant. I got croissant and I got chocolatine, is what she called it. Ooh, I'm poking it. Chocolatine. Ooh, that's so nice. And chouquette, which last year I've been looking for this everywhere and I saw it when I was at checkout. I was like, oh, can I have some chouquette? Chouquette. This is so nice. It's like my little guilty pleasure. This is just, everything you see is what it is. It's just a little pastry with sugar on it. It's hollow. There's nothing in there. But they are really nice. And I have some oranges left. I don't have any more lemons though. I'm gonna make some jus d'orange. And then I will go back to vlogging. But for now I will be making some jus d'orange. So I made myself the nice orange juice. I'm happy to inform you that it's kind of sour, so I love it because I didn't have any more lemons. But I love this. And then I'm going to, I cut a piece of it. Look how good that looks. That's gonna look so nice. I have some brie to go with it. And I have my chouquette. I love it. We're gonna go drive a little bit. I always wait until it's around like 10 o'clock because then most of the people that have to go to work are already at their work, so there's not that much work traffic on the road, so you won't have that much traffic jams. And we are going for, I think it's 2.5 hours with toll roads, but I think it's gonna be a 3-hour ride for us because I don't drive that fast. When it's going up and down like this and turning, I just don't drive that fast. And then when we're going, there's a park where we can go for a nice walk, I think. So, yeah, we're gonna go for a little ride, but first I'm gonna have my breakfast. It's time to hit the road again. We are going for a drive for 259 kilometers. That's a lot. If I don't take toll roads, it's 222 kilometers. But it takes me longer. Oh no, wait. That's also toll roads. 206 kilometers. But what's that? That's so strange. It takes longer for less kilometers. Why is that? 259 kilometers? Let's take that one. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. my god, we're still like an hour and a half away, but I just discovered a podcast by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and and she's going to interview Jane Fonda. It's called Wiser Than Me, and I'm like, oh my god, this can only be the most awesomest podcast ever. So I'm so excited. We still have a long way to drive, but I'm so excited about this podcast. So we found this beautiful spot, and I had found it on Park for Night, and I saw that you could walk the dogs here. So I thought that it was just a little park thingy, but I think it's huge. Oh, there's cars here. Okay, so we're gonna turn around here. Come on, guys, let's go back. There's a beautiful little stream that goes into these little, it's not like really waterfalls, it's just, it's so cute. And oh, here's Wolfy. It's so cute. I'm way overdressed because it's super warm today and I need to take some clothing off, but there's a little field over there with all these daisies in it, and it has a little park bench. So I think what we're gonna do is go to the van, have some lunch, pick up my book, because I've actually started reading a book that I had started once we went in. Once we started our travel, I started that book. I just never finished it. So yeah, I'm very excited about this spot. It's beautiful. The weather's beautiful. Where's Wolfy? She's back there. Wolfy's so tiny. She walks right behind your legs. That you don't. She's just right there. Oh, there she is. So that you don't really notice that she's there or she's gone. But I was thinking I'm gonna get my book and then we can go to the field and then dogs can just roam around. There's this wall here and I thought it was something historic or something. It's not, it's just a climb wall so people can climb, which is really cool, but I don't do that, so I don't. It looked cool, it looks like fun for other people's. Come, oh, don't go into the kleefkruid because it's gonna stick on you, Wolfy. But this place, hear the freaking birds. Oh, this is beautiful. And the parking spot that we're at is just, what is that purple stuff? I see all these, what is that sort of purple flowers? Also lots of ferns here. Beautiful flowers. It's really green out here. I don't think in the Netherlands it's already this green, but it's so green here. Oh, it's beautiful. So yeah, I'm really excited about this place. Hope we're gonna have quite a night. We had a really good night in the town where we were. One of the things that I do when I know we're sleeping next to a road so that car sounds could wake me up is, last night was really warm, so I also kept the Max Air fan on. But up to now I haven't had that on, only on really hot days. But I turn on Spotify rain sounds for 10 hours long. And I just have that really subtle in the background. So then I don't really hear other things around the van. Now, as a solo female van lifer, that of course also compromises your hearing, where you maybe should be listening for danger. But I have my 3 dogs. So if anything or anyone touches the van or comes close to the van, they'll know and they'll alert me and then I'll wake up. But zachtjes, zachtjes. Hey, you okay, Nunu? Zachtjes. Wolfy? So sometimes I wonder if it was a good thing to get Wolfy I love her. She's not going anywhere, but it totally changed. It totally changed the dimension of the pack, because what happened was that Bobby was getting a little bit older and he had his herniated disc, and Pilou would always run with him and grab his tail and she would hurt him. So then I thought, oh, I'll get Pilou a little friend. Plus, of course, I love dogs, so of course I got her for me as well. But I thought she's gonna be a little friend for Pilou, so I got a smaller one so that Pilou could handle her. Because come, Pilou is the most wonderful girl in the world. She's so soft and she's so friendly. So then I got Wolfy, and they were best friends from the start. But then Wolfy grew, and now Pilou can no longer handle her, and Wolfy's too feisty for Pilou, and she hurts Pilou. So she bites her tail, and she bites her feet, and she bites her neck, and too feisty, just too much energy cooped up in my little baby girl. And I hoped that when she would grow older, she would grow out of it, or that Pilou would be able to tell her off. So Bobby is helping us raise Wolfy, so he tells her to stop, and he tells her when it's going too far or getting out of hand. But Pilou can't. And also Pilou has her jaw is shorter, her bottom jaw is shorter, so she can't really bite, I think. So it's hard for her to tell Wolfy. Now they play a lot, and when they're in the van, they can't run around, so then it's going pretty good. When they're off leash, both off leash, so Wolfy off leash basically, she just attacks Pilou. And Wolfy's not going anywhere, but I'm just trying to let them be friends. Also at the same time have time to run around. I don't like taking them out one at a time or two and one, because that would mean I, for one, have to walk double the time. But also, I would have to leave them in the van more, so I can walk the other one. And I just want us all to be one happy family. So I'm not going to take them apart. But yeah, sometimes it kind of makes me sad that Wolfy isn't more gentle and soft, and you know, I'm thinking about solutions. So Wolfy is kind of like a little dog that should be living with bigger dogs. So if she just bites someone's ass, that's okay. She's so feisty, but I love her. She's my little girl. Come! And she's almost 1, so I'm hoping that when she's 1.5 maybe, I don't know if it'll help to spay her. I don't think so. She's just so feisty, and she's not unfriendly. She's super friendly. She just has so much energy cooped up in this little tiny Chihuahua mixed with Pomeranian, that she just explodes when you let her off leash, and she just attacks Pilou in play. And so Pilou kind of sticks to my legs. She kind of stays close. She asks for protection, which I try to give her, but Wolfy's like all over the place. This place is really cute. Really cute. I'm really happy the dogs can run off leash. Bobby is not off leash, because Bobby has lost his off leash privileges whenever we can encounter another dog, because I don't know if we will. We might. I don't know if there's dogs here. Because Bobby has become such a little grumpy old man that he runs at dogs and bites them in the bum. I don't really want to say attack, but that's basically what he does. And the thing is, he will probably not harm. He does it with big dogs. He will probably not harm a big dog, but he will get harmed. Plus, it's not a nice encounter for the other dog to have. So if I don't know if we can encounter any dogs, he does not have any off-leash privileges. My little boy. Yeah, so he's on leash, but he doesn't really care. He's almost 11. He's just walking around and doing his thing, and he's not really mad about it. Wolfy needs to run. She just has so much energy. They are so cute. So I moved the car because I parked over there, but I think I was supposed to park over here. So I parked over here on the field, and that view, look, this view isn't that spectacular. That view is really beautiful because it has a field, but it is snowing pollen. There's actually already a couple of pollen in the van, but I have this, and we are now, so the pollen is coming from that direction onto the van. So hopefully this way, with the door on this side, I won't be bothered too much by all the pollen. But I have hay fever, so I think it's willow pollen, but having this inside the van is not going to be nice for me. And it's nice warm weather, so we're gonna have a little lunch, and then I'm gonna have a little wash. I'm gonna make myself a little tubby. That sounds like Teletubby. I'm gonna make myself a little thing with water, and then I'm gonna wash myself nice because I like that. I would like to have a shower, but cannot do a shower. Maybe we should get to a campsite soon so I can have a nice shower. Yeah, we could do that. Anyway, this was a wonderful drive. The drive, yeah, oh yeah, what I need to do. I spent like 2 hours on the toll road, so what I need to do is find out how I can log into the toll badge thingy and see how much I spent today on toll roads, because then I can like level out, like, do I like that? Because driving the toll roads is super easy. You can drive 130 kilometers an hour, 130 kilometers an hour, which is quite fast. And I think that my van drinks a lot of gas when I do that, uses up a lot of gas when I do that. So I'm thinking of seeing how much the toll road cost, and then because I do like going through the towns and the roads, but it just takes up so much time, and I'm like contemplating, like, is it, because then you're doing all the roundabouts, so you're braking a lot, so in the end your brakes go faster. Like, what is in the long run cheaper? Is it going inland and through all the towns, or is it just paying for toll roads and just going straight ahead? Like, what is going to be better? Anyways, so I'm gonna have a little think about that. I'm gonna see how we can log into the toll road so I can update you guys on how much I spent on toll roads so far. Okay, so I logged into the app and it says €0, and I was like, oh my god, the badge didn't work. But it says that the journeys that you've taken can take 24 to 72 hours to update, so I won't know how much the toll was. So I think I'm gonna Google it and see how much toll I spent, because I don't really have an idea of what is better to do, take the toll roads or the inland roads, if I don't know what the toll roads are costing me. So let me see if I can find that out somewhere. I can't really seem to find out, I just checked a little bit, can't really seem to find out how much the toll roads cost, but I did find that if you go from Amsterdam to Bordeaux, so that's basically all through France, that was €77, and then it said 116 if you go to Biarritz. So if I would have taken all the toll roads from Biarritz to Belgium, that wouldn't be more than €117, I think, because I read somewhere that if your car is not heavier than 3,500 kilos, which mine is not, you're going through normal car toll payments. So yeah. Okay. By the time I'm editing this video, I will know what the roads will have cost me, so I'll probably put it in here. But yeah, we had a good ride. So now what I want to do is find out where we're going to go tomorrow. And then, oh yeah, I also need to see if there's maybe a store here. And I have so many dead bugs on my front of my car. I'm very sad that I murdered all of these little critters that were flying in the air, but there's no way of avoiding them. Maybe that's one of the downsides of taking the highway, that you're squashing all the little bugs on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sad about that. But yeah, also so I need to wash her, but I'll wash her when we get back to the Netherlands, I think. We need to wash the whole front is just one big graveyard of little dead bugs. Poor guys. They're not coming home tonight, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so I need to figure out where we're gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna see if there's a store here. It's probably closed. If there is a store, they may be closed for the afternoon. And then I'm gonna see where we're gonna go tomorrow and where we can get gas. I check all of this during the day, so that in the morning I wake up, I need to get oranges. I just have my orange juice, I have my breakfast, I get a little bread from a bakery or something. I've discovered that deciding where I want to go in the mornings is really hard. If I decided, like right now, I'm like, okay, we went here, it's a good space to be, I'm gonna hang out here, then I have all the time in the world to check out for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'm like, okay, I need to go on the road. So if I need to decide where to go, it's too stressful for me. So yeah, that's one thing to make life on the road a little bit easier. Prepare. So I'm gonna see if there's any stores nearby. There are no supermarkets nearby, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a route for tomorrow to go to the grocery store to get gas. I think if I go to a Carrefour, you can usually also get gas there, I think, for a cheap price. So what I also do is I type in Google Maps, I type in gas station, and then I can see where the cheapest one is, and then I make a route for tomorrow to get gas, to go to the grocery store, and then on our way to the new spot. Myself my comfort food that I've been eating basically the entire trip, which is chicory and tortilla, and this is tortilla with spinach in it, and I got a little bit of mayonnaise on the side because I really like putting soy sauce in there, but I don't have any soy sauce at the minute. And tomorrow we're gonna get some groceries. Oh, you guys, there's so many pollen everywhere. There's pollen in You've already eaten, babe. There's pollen on the other side of the next air fan. I'll clean that out tomorrow. There's pollen on there, on the top. So I'm just gonna enjoy this while Wolfy is gonna be begging for more. Wolfy's gonna be like, Mommy, can I please have some? It's really been a super hot day today. And there were other campers here, but they left. Don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna go for a little walk again, and I'll take my book, maybe we can read outside, but the pollen are just crazy. So we are going for a nice evening walk. I wanted to take them this afternoon, but it got so warm that we just stayed in the shade because the weather has been fluctuating so much. Remember, we had like 6 degrees a week and a half ago, like super cold, wearing my scarf and everything. Rains, and now today was 28 degrees. Like it's all over the place. Now I have to say that when we had the rain, it was in Portugal and now we're in France. So we're also just making way. But yeah, we're just going for this nice little walk. I'm gonna have Pilou off leash. There are more dogs in the park at the moment than there were this afternoon, but we're just going to have a little look around. Look at the tiny river. It's so cute here. I love this park. I was thinking to myself, maybe I'm going to stay another day, but I don't think so. I think we'll just drive a little bit tomorrow. Just, I'd rather have like an hour and a half a day drive and then drive every day than having to drive like 4 hours in one day, because somehow I just get tired. And but I also, yeah, I also see value in staying 2 days in one spot. But go. I think we'll leave tomorrow again. But I was thinking I need to get like laundry done. So tomorrow's gonna be a little chore day. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look and see what there is to explore right now. Little girl that I take care of in the farm in the Netherlands when I go back to work, she called me and she was like, "Hey, Kimmy boy, when are you gonna be back?" They all call me Kimmy boy. "When are you gonna be back? And how you doing? And how's it going? How the dog's doing? Will they remember me?" It's so adorable. And she was counting the days, like, "Oh, if you're gonna be driving 2 hours a day, you're gonna be back in 6 days." And yeah, they are so excited to see us again, and I'm excited to see them too. But it was so cute. I love hearing her little voice. I think she's now 11 years old. She's so adorable. But yeah, I'm gonna wash my hair and wash myself. And then we're gonna have hopefully a quiet night, because they are playing pétanque back here, and I'm the only one in the camper that stayed here. There's a lot of cars like parked behind me because they're playing a game, so I don't really know if it's gonna be quiet, but we'll see. Yeah, so let's do a little wash and wash my hair and brush my teeth and get everything ready for bed. I'm all fresh and clean and my hair's all nice. I did use the conditioner this time. I absolutely love her shampoo and her soaps. I'm all fresh and shiny, and tomorrow I have to keep an eye on Wolfy because she started chewing on the book that I'm reading. But this is not my book. It's my dad's book. She's not allowed to chew on it. Anyway, I'm gonna spend the night reading the book, and tomorrow is gonna be a chore day. We need to do laundry, we need to get gas, we need to fill up on water, we need to get groceries, and so yeah, I'm gonna be making a little grocery list, and then tomorrow we're gonna get everything sorted, and that'll be the last day of dry weather. After that, we're gonna have 3 days of rain, I think. So yeah, let's see what that's gonna be like. So I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. And in the meantime, don't forget to say yes to Newvanventures. Got my glasses. Thank you.